Hey guys, and welcome back to the Lazy Pug Tavern. In today's video, it's going to be a bit interesting. You see, the main thing about D&D is trying to make a character that you're going to stick with. Because let's face it, you're going to be with them for a long time. And a big issue I have with making a new character is I have too many ideas. So I kind of had to narrow everything down until I get to a character that I'm happy with playing with for a long period of time. Now, I probably won't go through all the character ideas I had. It's mostly what I can remember, because I've had a lot of character ideas. But anyway, enough with the intro, let's go right into it. The first character I'm going to talk about is Skeletor from He-Man. Yep. I should probably let you know right now, but most of these are going to be either movie or TV characters, so yeah. So the main idea for this was basically Skeletor somehow went from the He-Man universe to the D&D universe. And because of that, he realized that He-Man didn't follow him. So he's going to try and take over D&D! Unfortunately, that doesn't pan out as well as he wants it to, because turns out his magic works differently in a different universe. So, instead of casting regular magic, he casts wild magic. Yeah, I was actually planning on making a character that uses wild magic. Now, this character was scrapped for a number of reasons. For one thing, I don't know how I'm going to play a evil character and not, ruin the entire RP experience for everyone else. And two, I don't think having a character with wild magic would be very helpful on the team, especially if, that magic does something horrible to the team. So yeah, the idea was basically scrapped, but maybe I'll revisit this idea another time, but we'll have to see. Our next character is Ash from Evil Dead. Yep. So basically the idea was that he was going to be a barbarian character, where his rage form was basically his possessed form when he was possessed by the Tengarian demon. This idea was scrapped because I didn't know how to roleplay a character like this who has so much charisma. So yeah, that's basically why I didn't use Ash. The next one is Raziel from Legacy of Kain, and you could probably, well, if you know the games, you probably know the reason why he was rejected. Basically, having a character that could come back from the dead is seen as OP. So, yeah. Granted, I was going to put limitations on him, like if he dies and he has to wait like a day or so to come back, which would mean, less playtime for me. So, yeah, no matter what I thought of, it seems like it was more hindrance than my experience. So, he just did not work out. And the last idea was a Five Nights at Freddy's animatronic. Well, kind of. So the idea was basically that I would play a Warforged that was a animatronic at a pizza tavern. And they got tired of, being an animatronic that just, does music all day while people eat pizza. Fortunately or unfortunately, depending on your view on the situation, we didn't exactly have room for a bard. So that idea was basically scrapped. There were other ideas with this character, like they could only speak through pre-recorded messages, kind of like the vending machine in that reincarnated vending machine anime. Only instead of saying things like, "Hello there," and "Too bad," they would say things like, "That's pizza-rific," or some sort of 80s pizza animatronic thing it would say. Well, that's all I have for this video. If you want to use these character ideas, go ahead. They aren't that difficult to, play in D&D. But if you want to, go ahead. And I do have plenty more ideas. I just didn't want this video to be way too long, as I've been recording for a while now, and I don't know how long this video is going to be. So let me know in the comments if you want to hear any more character ideas I have. And as always, the Lazy Pug Tavern is always open. Goodbye.